I'm not feeling that plan. NYC-Native 50 Cent says he'll put up six figures for Mamdani to go away. Wow. 50 Cent, one of the biggest rappers turned businessmen I think ever. His business acumen is incredible, and also he's never afraid to speak his mind. He'll and if you make his enemies list, he will not let up either. We all seen all the Instagrams and tweets and stuff like that 50 Cent have put out over the years, and he's still not letting loose with his beef from Ja Rule from over his what was it 20 year beef, 30 year beef with Ja Rule. He still haven't let that up. So 50 don't play. He's been putting his foot on people like Diddy and all of that stuff for years. Again, I'm a big fan. He was very outspoken during this last election, throwing his support behind Donald Trump. Now he's saying like this socialist mayor for New York, Mamdani, saying, nah, this ain't it, y'all. This ain't it. We gotta do something. We gotta do something else. We can't put in this communist socialist dude that want to turn New York into a socialist state. We can't, into New York into a socialist city. We can't have that. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna hear what he has to say about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this important information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from the Daily Wire, and they report that rapper Curtis James Jackson III, better known most simply as 50 Cent, said he was ready to put up six figures if it would get Democratic Socialist Zoran Mamdani to leave New York City. Mamdani, who pulled out a surprise win against disgraced former Governor Andrew Cuomo, which really wasn't really that surprising because you had a choice between Cuomo, the grandma killer, and then you had a socialist. So either way, you're losing with these two. But anyway, disgraced former Governor Andrew Cuomo in the Democratic primary made a recent appearance on the popular radio show The Breakfast Club with host Charlemagne the God. While there, he promoted his economic vision for New York City, which included raising the corporate tax rate, of course, which, you know, we all know that's going to be that tax rate hike is going to be placed on the consumer anyway, and hitting the top 1% with additional income taxes, as if New York is not already paying a absorbent amount of taxes. New Yorkers, the rich in New York, I don't know why anyone would want to live there. I mean, it's a nice city, I get it, but putting up with the politics of it all, having to deal with how expensive everything is, it's just crazy. But quote, we're talking about corporations that are making millions of dollars, not in revenue, but a profit, Mamdani explained. Yeah, that's called capitalism, bruh. Like, how are you getting mad that someone's making money? Go make your own money. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. It almost cursed there. I don't get it. Like, why people get so upset with that corporations are making money? They're already paying in taxes, and it goes to show the lower the corporate tax is, the more they actually pay out. Trump proved that with his tax cuts in 2017. It proved that. He goes on to say, and the second is taxing the top 1% of New Yorkers. We're talking about people who make $1 million a year or more, taxing them just by a flat 2% tax increase. Just he says. And think about it, $1 million in New York is really not that much money. And he want to go in and tax you even more for making $1 million. Again, how do New Yorkers put up with this, man? I don't get it. How can you continue to vote for these people that want to just take from you and not provide anything? He even took a moment to call out the rapper directly, and 50 Cent made it clear in his response that he was not impressed. He said, quote, I know if 50 Cent is listening, he's not going to be happy about this. He tends to not like the tax policy, but I want to be very clear. This is about $20,000 a year, Mamdani said. It's easy to, oh, it's just $20,000. It's just a measly $20,000. Y'all can afford this. It's easy to say that when it's someone else's money. This guy's despicable. So of course 50 Cent replied. You can see his reply here. Where he posted it on what's this, Instagram. He posted this on Instagram. And he said, where did he come from? Whose friend is this? I'm not feeling this plan. No, I will give him $258,750 and a first class one-way ticket away from New York. Just don't send him to Texas, 50. He goes on to say, I'm telling Trump what he said too. The rapper captioned video from Mamdani's appearance on the show. Again, you can see the Instagram post here. He said, I'm telling, he said, I'm gonna tell Trump on you too. What do they call Trump? What do they call Trump? Daddy now? I'm gonna tell daddy on you is what 50 Cent said. Trump has also made his feelings about Mamdani abundantly clear. He's saying in a post to Truth Social that the Queen's Assemblyman is a quote 100% communist lunatic. And he's right. He wanna make government run grocery stores and control rent and stuff like that. Yeah, he's a socialist, absolutely, communist socialist lunatic. But Trump said, quote, "It's finally happened. The Democrats have crossed the line." Trump said, Zohran Mamdani, a 100% communist lunatic, has just won the Dem primary and is on his way to becoming mayor. We've had the radical lefties before, but this is getting a little ridiculous. He looks terrible. His voice is grating. He's not very smart. He's got AOC +3 dummies all backing him. And even our great Palestinian senator crying Chuck Schumer is groveling over him. Yes, this is a big moment in the history of our country. And I agree. Even leftist Chicago Tribune said, hey, learn from our mistakes. I said this before. They said, learn from our mistakes, New York. Don't make this guy your mayor. You don't want a socialist as your mayor. They would destroy you. And I think it wasn't the New York Times, but it was another leftist paper. Might have been the New York Times. No, it was another leftist paper. I can't remember who, but this was from New York saying the exact same thing. Y'all don't want this. Y'all don't want this socialism. I don't understand how in 2025, when we have audiobooks, regular books, you have newspapers, you got AI, you got social media, with all of this information, you believe that communism and socialism is a good thing, even with all the examples in history that disproves that communism and socialism is actually a good thing. How can you be that stupid and that naive? I will never ever understand. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.